post-race of Frostoberfest here at Flamboro Speedway with our mini stock winner with a first and a fourth, I think. Won the first one, fourth in the second one. A great performance. First career crown jewel win for Tyson. Miles, a huge run, man. You guys had a really, really good run going at Autumn Colors and didn't get the feature finish that you were hoping for. But man, you made up for it here this afternoon at Frostoberfest.
Yeah, we were hoping to do a lot better at Autumn Colors than we did. We've had the car there to almost beat every year, but we keep having problems every time we're up there. So we went over the car this week and we found out some problems, and then in practice today we only got maybe 2 laps in the first practice and the fuel pump blew. And we changed that, went out, and the car was decent, did some changes, and it got better for the feature.
I mean, you had a pretty good run through qualifying. So you started relatively close to the front in the first feature, but that second feature, man, you had to come up through that field. How difficult was it to come from the back of the pack to register a top 5 finish?
It was pretty difficult. This track's really hard to pass on. I wasn't really too worried because I figured the car was working. It would work the same it did in the first feature. So I just kind of drove it and made some smart passes and got my way up to the front.
You've had some wins at other tracks. You've won at Sunset. You won at Peterborough, I believe. But where does this sort of rank on the depth chart of all your mini stock success? I mean, this has to be pretty close to the top.
Yeah, this is probably one of the biggest. I've only been at this track 3 times in my entire career, and Peterborough and Sunset I've raced there numerous times and we've won there lots. So it feels pretty good to get this one out of the way and bring home the win here.
How radically different do you have to attack Flamboro compared to some of the other facilities that you go to all season long?
Not too different. I just don't drive the car as hard. This track, if you overdrive it, it seems like the car doesn't like it. So I just try not to do that.
I know that the car's up for sale. We might be helping you do something special with it a little bit in a month or so. So I guess you're moving full-time to the Super Stock division. Was this your final career start in a mini stock?
It may not be my final start because I have Fred Jordan that we built that car for, and I know I can run that car whenever I want to next year. But the plan is to run the Thunder car full-time next year and maybe a mini stock for all the specials.
How excited are you to get that car out full-time at Sunset and run with some of the monsters in that Super Stock division?
I'm pretty excited. I was pretty excited with my finish at Velocity and how the car ran, and I'm hoping for a good finish next year in it.
I mean, I know it's going to be a long off-season full of preparation to get ready to run with some of these teams, so I'm thinking a big win to finish off 2015 is going to make the off-season go by a lot quicker.
Yeah, I hope so. I just want to get back in the car already. It's different.
Thank the sponsor that made this season happen for you.
I'd like to thank my mom and dad mostly, JMX Environmental and Demolition, Oxbridge Auto Wreckers, Borg Transmission, and Fred Jordan for all the help that he's done.
There you have, folks, your 2015 London Recreational Racing Frostoberfest champion in the mini stock division, driver number 49. It's Miles Tyson. Miles, thanks for the time.